Hello everyone. We've got a truly epic puzzle here today. So this is the Angel Box. Designed by Wil Strijbos back in 2013. He made 100 of them out of aluminum. And since then they've been a unicorn for a lot of people in the puzzling world. Really hard to find. But luckily, he gave Gerard Hudson permission to print a couple for use in a sort of in a puzzle exchange. So that's how I've got this one. It is not mine. It is merely borrowed, and assuming I can solve it, or even if I can't solve it, I'll send it off to the next person on the list. So yeah, I'm very fortunate to be able to try this. I already read some paperwork that came with it. So there was a document, read me first. Standard, no banging, no spinning, no external tools. And this is the important thing. All solution steps are the same as the original Angel Box. The next page had the Wil Strijbos original instructions and a copy of his newsletter that he had sent out kind of announcing this puzzle. So all of that's really cool. The lock code can be brute forced, or maybe there's another way to find the code. It did say in the instructions there's lots of tools that can come out, so to be careful of that, make sure nothing rolls away. I don't know what more to say about it, so I think I'm gonna get to the solve. Alright, the timer is started. So the first thing I'm thinking, it does say I have to unlock this first. That is the first step. I know that's the first step from the instructions. He also said in the original Strijbos instructions, it's not a race, you don't have to hurry, take your time. Oh, but by the way, these two superb puzzle designers did it in less than 2 minutes. So obviously, I can do this in less than 2 minutes. I've done locks like these in escape rooms. So it's numbered 1 through 8. And it doesn't matter, when you know the code, it doesn't matter what order you put them in. So if the code's 1, 2, 3, 4, as long as I hit those 4 buttons, it'll unlock. So yeah, the instructions specifically said you could brute force it. To brute force it, there's a lot of combinations. I'm not gonna try that. I don't even know how many digits it is. But it specifically calls out maybe you can find another way. And I'm guessing, since this is not just a normal number, that this is going to be the way. And since I deal with computers all day, every day, I know that this is in hex code. And more importantly, I know how to read it, more or less. I could just Google what these numbers are. I know this is 4096 or 4095, I guess. This one I don't know, but hex is base 16, and you can basically read it from right to left. And then you just add up the digits. So this first one is just 8. I'll do times 1 anyway. We're going to do a quick hex code. So E is, let's see. So the first ones, you go 1 through 9. Once you get to 10, instead of 10, which is 2 digits, but we're doing hex with 16 digits, so 10 would be the letter A, 11 is B, etc. So E would be 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14. It's in the second spot from the right, so you multiply that by 16. And then you just have 4, which is multiplied by 16 squared. If there's another one, it'd be times 16 cubed, etc. So that's how it works. I am going to use the external tool of my my calculator. Add those up, plus 8, plus... If this works, I am the smartest man in the... I missed 200, didn't I? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. 1256. If this works, I'm going to end the video and call it a day. Oh, it's just the top 4. Here we go. Ha! Ha ha ha! You can't trick me with your hex. So now... Okay. It's just a little washer, I guess. So this squeezes in. Okay. There's a hole here that would line up with that. So my first thought is to turn it. Nothing came out. 2 things came out. Shoot. Alright. Let me find something to put these pieces. Boom. That's padded, right? A little padded box. Okay, so we can put those there. Okay, that was something. Is there more? I'll just keep it close to the table in case anything else comes up. Now it's stuck. Yep, there's a ball. So my guess is the ball's coming down and then there's something. Yep, you can see it. Maybe you can see it. I can see it. There's like a rod that's coming down now too. So how do I get the rod to stay? Rod, you go back that way. Let the ball come out. Rod, you go... I don't want the ball to fall back in. Come on. Okay. Got it. So now... the ball's out of the way. Ha! Ha 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 ha! I am a genius. Okay, so now what? Does this turn? No, this does not turn. So now I've got 3 ball bearings, a rod of some sort. Oh, that was creepy. I don't even think I mentioned. It's called Angel Box. There's a little angel in there. Stay, little angel, as I turn you. It's gonna fall, but you can see its face in the window for a second before it fell back down into darkness. But we have to rescue the angel. Let's see. Let's start poking. Nothing. That goes in. Can I use a ball? One. That was a very loud click. What happened? Oh, this came down. Does this open now? Nope. 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 That does not open now. Man. How did that happen? What kind of mechanism is that? So I can see there's 2 pens going this way, which would keep this piece from sliding up. We just did that hole. This one was blocked. Nothing on the front. This one looks blocked, and it is. Bottom. I think that's moving something. Yep, that's moving this. So that's reset now. I want to actually see that happen now. Let me do that again. That happened quickly. Rod and... yeah, that's something. Okay. What do you do? Nothing. 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 Let's examine the box some more. So these are bolted to the sides, so this panel's not going to move. Sides aren't going to move. The bottom's bolted. to the back, so the back's not gonna move. These are two separate pieces, and the baby's on the other side of this. And we know that there's pins keeping this from sliding upward. So I'm guessing when this slides up, this piece will be able to come out, maybe? That's my theory. Do I hear anything moving? There's something moving side to side this way. It says no shaking, so I don't want to vigorously shake. Yeah, there's something. It's on this end. It's hard to tell how high up it is. Sounds like it's in the middle somewhere. Okay, let's reset this guy. I guess I know that's repeatable at least. Wait, that's the one that triggers it. I don't want to repeat it. This was stuck, right? And this was stuck. And this was stuck. That's not stuck. So what does this do? Ha! I'm hoping you can see. That's blocked, but as I push this end, there's an opening here. I need the rod to move that over, so I can't put the rod in there. I can clearly put ball bearings in here. Oh, it's just I was worried it was gonna be gone into the abyss, but I can still see it, so this is just a little column it's falling into. There it goes away. Put the third one in. Now that's locked. When I do the front, this drops down, but not far enough. I'm betting if this piece is over here, it drops down farther. And then I can open the lid. So here's the problem. I need a ball to trigger this thing. Can I lock this guy with only 2 balls or 1 ball? Let's see if I can do it with 1. So who knows if I'll need that 3rd ball in the next step. Let's see. So in theory, if I can... This is going to be a little dexterity, but... Is it there? It's there. So I can pull this pin out. That 1 ball by itself is wedging the thing open. It is spring-loaded, so I'm going to keep my finger over that hole in case it pops out. Look at this. I still have a ball bearing left over. Moment of truth. Totally went further down. Boom. Boom. Man, I'm loving this puzzle because it makes me feel super smart. Because I'm like actually figuring things out, which does not always happen. Oh, of course I can't lift this guy out because it's got this whole thing in it, but I can lift it a little bit. Can't see anything useful in that hole. Does anything come out? No. This is interesting. There's a little pocket here. That's way too short for this, right? Yeah, too short. Too small for those. This was blocked before. Stupid. Oh, I just saw it. Okay. Oof. Ooh, minor heart attack. Let me not let go of it this time. Oh! Something's clicking in there. So there's something around here. What's that gonna do for me? Do these come out? That'd be nice. That'd be a cool little... Nope. No, they don't. Had my hopes up there. I feel like I have made a ton of progress. And I want to keep it going, but I am suddenly out of ideas. Let's see. So within the lid, there's a notch cut out right here. I don't know why. What can I feel in here? I can feel the bottom of this screw. You know what? This screw is what's keeping the lid from going, because I can feel there's a wall right up against it. So there's a wall going this way. So if this is keeping the lid, I would need a hex drive. But where would I get a hex drive? And what does this do? There's still this noise sliding back and forth. Where is that? It's totally around here. And when I turn it around, it doesn't go up or down. This. You can't see this guy. Okay. I think I got it. I bet whatever's sliding around will end up in there. I am retiring from puzzling. I feel like I am on a rampage of some sort. That's a hex drive. That's a very short hex drive. Okay. Okay. Why do you not open all the way? No! No, you're what's keeping it from going. Okay, but it opened further. Now can I push, now that we're going further, is there something else over here? Ha! Ha! Oh, it's still just the one thing. Oh, so this was... Why does it have to go so far down low? I guess it doesn't have to. It doesn't really have to catch it all, because I just pushed it down. I didn't push it that far. But that's fine. So that kept it from sliding, and the screw kept it from... Double whammy. Hey, Discord puzzle library. This is interesting. There's got this groove cut out. That looks like it'll fit this perfectly. Just gonna push that down to get it out of the way. What does that do for me? Oh, got it. That'll keep it from spinning. So there must be something threaded in there. Yep. This puzzle makes you feel like a genius as you solve things. It's like things click and you're like, well, mechanically, this has to be what that's for. Okay. I'm so close to the end I can feel it. But I can squeeze this inward. And then... Wait, I can... Okay. I'm terrified of this. Springs... Springs always scare me. So... Hold it tight. Boom. Boom. Put everything in the box. And there is our baby. So now No. I thought that was gonna come up or out or something. These rotate. What else do we have? What must be happening is these bars have got to be blocking it, right? So I'd have to get these bars. There's no hole on this side. This thing's not that thick, so they must... They've got to slide that way, right? No. That one did. This one did. Let's go. No. Alright, so this one slides down really easy. This one doesn't. So you can see how this is going to slide upward. I can rotate it. Maybe it's threaded. Maybe I just have to screw it into this or something. So let me go. It stops going. Let me go clockwise. Come on. Are you actually going in? No. Come on. It moved. I don't know what I did. No, it's still locked. Is the other one? I think it just... I just moved this one out, but I think this one popped back in. Oh, come on. How did I do that? I just have to get it in the right... Rotating and pushing. Did it. No, come on. Okay, you stay there. Okay, that one just moved. Yes! Woo! Get you all the way out. Angel, you're free! Yes! Alright, so I think I'm just gonna put everything back how I found it. Boom. We're all locked up. And there's the little baby. What a disaster that would have been if I locked it back up and forgot to put the angel back. Oh man. That was a really fun puzzle. Recently I've done puzzles that have taken more time and been fewer steps. This was a lot of steps. Not terribly difficult, but it was like a confidence booster puzzle, because like things click, right? And you realize, hey, I bet I just need to do this, and then you try it and like it actually works. And it does actually work. Like there's sometimes puzzles can be finicky, right? And you do the right motion and then it doesn't work, and you wonder if you just didn't do it right, or you're not thinking the right, not thinking of the right approach. This one, not finicky, pretty logical, some good thinking required. Loved it, absolutely loved it. I guess that's all I've got to say about it. I will, you know what? That's not all I've got to say. The trend of making classic, hard-to-find puzzles and 3D printing them is one I can get behind. I absolutely love it. Gerard Hudson did it with Slammed Car. That was a little bit different because he got permission to sell those. Whereas this, he only made a couple to share. So it cost him money to do it, all these pieces and parts and things, and the time required. But I absolutely love it. Just the because otherwise it's unlikely I ever would have solved this one, right? Even if it's re-released, it's going to be at a high price point, and I can't buy every awesome puzzle that gets made out there. So this the ability to recreate these rare and classic puzzles relatively cheaply is fantastic. And I appreciate Wil Strijbos giving permission for Gerard to do that. He didn't have to give any sort of permission at all. Not that necessarily permission's required if you're just going to recreate something and not make a profit on it. But it's a he wouldn't have remade it without permission for sure. And I don't blame him. So big thank you to Wil Strijbos for allowing this to happen. Big thank you to Gerard Hudson for taking the time to bring it to life. Awesome stuff happening in the puzzling community. So just great to see. Anyway, awesome puzzle. We'll see which puzzle we do next time. As always, thanks for watching.